49 years ago today, New York City, the city that never sleeps, was consumed by darkness. And let me tell you, things got crazy. After lightning struck critical infrastructure, over 8 million people within New York City lost power for over 25 hours. This was a problem, but also ironic. You see, this wasn't New York's first major power outage, as one happened in 1965. But it was different. People actually came together during the 65 outage, which I guess they still technically did during 77. Part of this outrage was due to the fact that Charles Luce, the chairman of Con Ed, promised that he would never allow another outage like 65 to happen again. He did. Additionally, the weather was horrible. Not only was it extremely hot, but it was pretty darn humid. And I hate it. No. Although these issues definitely made the people of New York quite mad, the problems ran much deeper. Even deeper than the subway stations, which, as a side note, apparently, once the power was cut, they just completely stopped working between stations. That would have been devastating. Almost as devastating as the US economy was to your morale in 1977. During this time, the US was experiencing stagflation, an economic scenario I actually already explained pretty thoroughly in my video on the '73 oil crisis. But basically, things were really expensive and a lot of people were out of work. A situation that the economists of the time did not think was possible. To make matters worse, there's no real end in sight. Things were tense to say the least. But that's to be expected, as it's fairly common for people to turn to crime during times of economic turmoil. I mean, isn't that just French culture? That being said, this isn't even taking the other cultural issues plaguing the nation into account. No, in the summer heat of 1977, New York City was already at its boiling point. As the lights shut off, a new spark took hold of the city. And that spark was a bright flame of anger and actual fire. As the chaos came to an end, over 1,000 fires were set, 436 cops were injured, and over 4,000 arrests were made, as the event became known as a night of terror. Overall, the night was a tragedy, but it's important to remember that it wasn't a vacuum. Anyways, did you know we're running out of oil? And that's your history today.